Oh man, first the Fat Boys break up and now this. Okay. I guess hashtag ADOS is over party because over I was just checking my timeline, right? And I see just all these people like, hey, if you mess with ADOS, man, I won't mess with you. If you mess with ADOS, and I can't help but laugh because it always happens. Like they always eat their own eventually. I saw Tariq Nasheed tweeting about one of the ADOS people, and then it's just really really interesting. So let's get into. I'm sorry because okay, throughout history, there's always like the reason there's so many different denominations of religion is because two people didn't see the religion the same way. Thusly, one decided we're going to go this way. Or if you look at communism and socialism, right? Aren't they just offshoots of Marxism where you had two people who were like, yeah, I want to do it this way. No, I want to do it this way. And then boom, I'm going to call mine this. You're going to call yours that. We're going to keep it pushing. And so, like, the breakup the breakup always comes. But let's check out a few tweets and see exactly what's going on. Would you vote for Trump if paid ADOS reparations for slavery and Jim Crow? I really don't need all of that to more than likely be casting a ballot for the man, because he's actually, see, that's the thing. As far as I'm concerned, he's basically done everything that he said he was going to do, and that in and of itself is more than enough to earn my respect, seriously. So I mean, respect aside, boom, my vote. I have no idea who these people are, so I'm gonna let y'all fight over this. I support ADOS and reparations, so I know where I stand. You can fight over the people all you want. I'm about the message. Peace out. As you guys know, I no to the reparations, no to the government intervention, but just put the opportunities there. Put the work there, rebuild these industries in these areas, and let people be actually able to earn a decent living, as opposed to all these different programs that don't do a damn thing. But yeah, let's continue. Bernie hasn't convinced Congress to pass any of his policy proposals. Why is he POTUS material? Oh, she's just hashtagging it. If you support the group ADOS, unfollow me, Laura. So this is coming from a Breaking Brown, Yvette Carnell, who is who's one of the I guess founders of that movement demanding reparations. Democratic down ballot, leave the top of the ticket blank if these candidates don't come through with an ADOS agenda. But Trump ain't the answer. Taking Trump seriously at all ain't the answer either. Which is, dude, really after all this time you still got the TDS? Yeah, this wasn't going to work out well for you. I can't help but feel like that might be a part of it. Like there's let's continue going. Hold up, you're ADOS. You have no money to pay taxes with, according to your leaders. You fools are something else. What difference does it make if he makes money, music, off music? The difference does it make DVDs cost money? What am I missing here? Or is there a whole segment of ADOS and their feelings right now making up BS to hate one of their own? The most confusing group ever. I'm afraid ADOS is either infiltrated or began by the CIA. Dr. Oh, wow, Moist Watkins, what's he saying? ADOS leaders stole their name from the DOAS movement. Honestly, I didn't know who none of y'all was until the internet kind of boosted you. As the Black Channel says, they are now simply DOA and appear to be replaced by the FBA, the Foundational Black. Isn't that what's the name's thing? Isn't that Tariq Nasheed's thing? They have been so divisive. Some even wonder if they are backed by the CIA. Really, boys? Really moist? Come on, man. Listen, what the terms descendant of slavery was originally coined by Dr. Martin Luther King during the Civil Rights era, and okay, yeah, Robin, yikes, darling, you had a Bowflex. We need a counterintelligence apparatus of our own. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, true ADOS is getting exposed for frauds. Oh my goodness. I kind of feel like that terrible Oprah meme. The greed, hypocrisy, and downright thuggery of our nation's leadership is drowning in and has been sinisterly brilliant in making communism and socialism popular. Unless it changes, we are doomed to go down this path. Oh, well, I kind of agree with that one, right? And the fact will piss her off even more that the main thing black immigrants hate about ADOS. Wealth gap, black wealth gap, or ADOS wealth gap. You're a racist Trump supporter, though. Talib Kweli. Oh my goodness, this guy's really showing his behind. This guy, oh, you're a racist Trump supporter. Talib Kweli. Seriously, dude. Like, Twitter has ruined so many people. I used to like Talib Kweli. He was a rapper back in the day. But it's just like his complete aversion to, because it's not that, like me, like I said, I'm not for reparations, but I do believe that there is a line between, like, what's good for the goose isn't good for the gander when it comes to black immigrants as opposed to descendants of American slavery, which I am one of. I'm not an immigrant by any stretch of the imagination. I'm about as American as it gets. So, I would prefer there be, it's no different than white people being Polish and Irish and everything else. Like, I really don't feel like there's any real difference there in drawing that line. Not particularly saying you have to treat anyone differently because they're across that line. If you've ever met me in person, or I hope you picked this up from my channel, no, it's never about like harming or hating anyone for any particular reason that's not undeserved. But what I am saying is that, other groups, right, like other tribes have their distinctions, and when it comes to quote unquote blackness, I mean that melting pot is, it's deep, man. There's a lot of vegetables in that jambalaya, vegetables and meats. Okay, yeah, somebody's weird language. ADOS, since you guys don't want tangibles 2020 and reparations for your votes, Speaker Pelosi Schumer said they need your vote, saying they have on the shikis and all. Let me see. Happy Kwanzaa. Oh, is Kwanzaa behind this? Is Kwanzaa behind this? Because Kwanzaa is just... years ago, I did a video on my other channel, The Official Elected Official, where you can go and check out, just tons of other content that I've put up over the years. I did a video where I really went in depth in how Kwanzaa was basically taken out of black prisons and put into the black community for reasons just seemingly to distract and be like, oh yeah, you have some connection that back to Africa. Take your monkey ass back to Africa, nigga. Like that type deal. But I've never particularly felt it. I've always been aware that there was wars and we weren't particularly stolen. We were basically given away and sold for to get rid of usurpers. So I am the descendant of a usurper from Africa, and that beef runs deep in the blood and the veins. Oh my goodness, happy Kwanzaa. Bro, okay, I don't know who that is. I'm not even going. I think maybe let's listen to the in defense of Elder Claude Anderson. ADOS agent saboteurs Antonio Moore and Yvette Carnell have been put on notice. Okay, let's see, brother Yarima Karama. I don't know these folks, man. Like, who the hell are you people? But he seems to be going off. So let's take this in, and then I'm going to dead the video.
It's just that.
Okay. All right, you guys ready? Are you ready? Are we doing this? We're doing this. Do it live, damn it. All right, let's go.
So when you have a brother of this caliber who is now, because he's 85, 86 years old, he is now a library. Yes, he is a library.
I mean, like, a library is a library. I get what he's trying to say. Oh, this man has a wealth of knowledge. True, but I don't know. Hey, I don't know. Is he talking about Claude Anderson? I don't know, but like I can't speak to anybody else's mental health except for my own. So I mean, and I know 86 is it's a little up there in the years, but this guy is clearly fired up because I don't know. I really don't know why. I just see that there's some ADOS drama going on, and I want to laugh at him a little bit because it's the snake that eats its own tail.
Of information. When you have that type of brother here still on the scene, what people should be trying to do is get as much information as they can from that brother. What they should be trying to do is protect that brother with their very goddamn lives, because he's just that motherfucking worth it, man. He's just that worth it.
Or just that old. I mean, let's be real. Yes, our elders have just so much knowledge. Question is, how did they apply it? How can we apply it? Application matters, right? And thusly results matter. Let's continue.
Goddamn, this is common sense, man. Why would you come at an icon? Why? It makes no sense.
So apparently, the two folks who lead the ADOS quote unquote movement, they must have come at Claude Anderson. Like they must have said something derogatory towards the gentleman.
Unless you're working for somebody, or unless you got a hidden agenda, or unless he's speaking so much truth that he's fucking with your agenda.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to any of these people. I got my own thing going on over here. You guys know that. But like, I mean, me, I put my work in real life. I go in, guys, in a lot of ways, particularly if you follow from the older channel, from where we started, where they were kind of just going to bogart and take over the cannabis, just really the pharmaceutical big pharma, the industry, the industry elites. They were gonna come through Jersey and just like a freaking hurricane. And mainly due to electeds picking up the talking points that I gave them, we ended up getting it on the ballot for a constitutional amendment, which is even far better. So the work that I've been able to accomplish over the past few years, I feel, because I want to end that drug war, man. Like the drug war gotta go. Like that's a policy. That's an active, tangible policy that's been put in place and it's done nothing for anybody except for law enforcement and the political elites and elected class. But it's a long road to hoe. I take every win and every victory and just use it as motivation to keep going and keep doing my thing. And I'll have having fun here on the channel and the like when it comes to results such as that, because I can say I put in the work, boom, this is the result of my work. That's what work is. You can see the difference from when you started to where you're at right now. And when it comes to Dr. Claude Anderson, Carnell, Antonio Moore, all of these folks, it's just, hey man, go ahead, go sell your t-shirt, okay?
See, that's the other thing. Sometimes a person speaks so much truth, damn dog, you fucking with my agenda. Because I'm trying to lead black folks down another road. You fucking with that. So now I gotta try to slander you, or I gotta show some disagreement with you, because I need to make sure I keep my base and my follow. Fuck out of here with that, man. We're moving into 2020, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, and I know. Okay, so let's wrap this one up, because seriously, it's just another, bro, do you really have to, just be all angry about it and everything else like that? You can speak calmly. You can speak, just be cool about this shit, because at the end of the day, hey man, you don't want to sit there and stress yourself out. That's how you give yourself gray hairs and tumors, brother. I'm just saying, man, relax. So guys, he's feeling some kind of way, all right? Because, apparently they came out. But, hey, it is what it is, man. I don't know none of these folks. Trust me, they what they do. I kind of just, the reason I'm doing this video is because I saw this happening. I knew that the snake was going to eat its tail eventually on the whole ADOS thing and reparations and all that other stuff. When there's real things that need to be done, and you can't just sit up on the internet and expect for those things to move forward or drive forward. You got to go out there and get it your damn self, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing for 2020. Trust me, we are not done by any stretch of the imagination. So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff, if you like to toss it, dislike, go ahead and do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring, and YouTube and BitChute and aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for obvious reasons. And speak, let me know. Bang the bell for notifications, because you get notified when I drop some of my new hot fire, which I do rather often, comparably speaking. And speak, let me know, what do you think in the comments? I mean, I personally just as soon as I realized that hashtag ADOS was all reparations, going to sit there and cry about reparations, talk about reparations, nothing but reparations, and seriously not pay attention to any of the current policies and legislative measures that have been destroying the quote-unquote black family for generations, that I'm not really feeling you. I'm not really feeling you like that. The only reason I go with the drug war, because it's so universal, and it touches, it really has touched everyone, and there's not too many people who can logically argue with me about the merits of the drug war at this point, being as deep in as we are. So, that's the main reason it's such a broad focus, and I think it's something that I can actually move towards. And unfortunately, you got all these people who garner these gigantic audiences and do absolutely nothing but line their pockets, and that pisses me off, because real things can get done if we're just, if we're not being so misguided, misdirected, and misled. But you may disagree with me, and that's why I have a comment section. So let me know what you guys think in there, and until the next one.